I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Renay.
And you're listening to the Working-ish Moms Podcast.
Link.
What episode is this again?
Episode 14.
Woo woo.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What do you have?
High Noon.
I have my new favorite. It's a neutral.
You know what? Neutral's smart. High Noon needs to learn.
Why?
Because when you're holding a beverage, whether you're a lefty or a righty, that logo should be on both sides. So when we're doing something like this, or people are taking a picture, like if we were taking a picture right now, you see your logo, I don't. That's the marketing in me.
I was just going to say,
pay attention to that stuff.
Dave Portnoy should hire you.
Do I pay attention to things I actually should pay attention to?
That's what we're talking about right now, though.
I don't.
But that's actually really true.
Do I mind my own business? No,
I sure don't. But these are my new favorites. And I like that they come in packs of 4.
I know, you are like a little...
I'm just like a little baby drinker. Like, really? Even my Diet Cokes, I get the minis. I don't even get like a real size Diet Coke.
You are pint-sized, so it does make sense.
I go, can you reach the floor? She's like, yeah, why? I'm like, oh. Let's put these dogs away. We don't give them away for free.
No, we don't.
That's another episode.
Anyway, how was your week? It's been a week.
It has been a week. We actually haven't seen each other in a week and a few days.
Mm-hmm.
The last time we saw each other, you were with a hostess with the mostest when our men went golfing.
Oh, yeah.
We set our husbands up on a blind date. Well, Kelsey was like, should we say that we're setting them up for like a play date? I'm like, they're grown men. It should be a blind date.
Yeah, but they went golfing, so it felt like a play date to me.
So true. That's true. Rob did like a really sweet Make-A-Wish with Kyle. I'm like, but can we just like give me props for being such a good wife that day?
You were. Renay reached out to me and she was like, hey, Kyle's like weirdly off this weekend. Like if there's any opening whatsoever, and Rob feels like it, but no pressure.
Yeah, just like throwing a feeler out there.
Kyle would love to go golfing. And so I let Rob know, and he's like, I mean, you don't have to twist Rob's arm at all.
But Rob is also not like the mayor. So it's not, he's probably just like, oh, I have to like talk to someone. And they've never met before. Like that's a huge piece. Yeah, no, they've never hung out before.
But golfing's different because you get paired up with people.
That's true.
Sometimes you want to play solo. Like
that's true.
There's always awkward instances of like you wanting to pass someone that's like slower than you. So you have to like feel a lot of things out. Like you really have to be open to sucking and keep on playing, you know?
That's true.
Or be in an awkward situation.
I didn't think of that, but I was just like 18 holes is a long time for 2 strangers to play together. That's like my personal hell. So like if I was Rob, I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
So, but I knew it was golf, and then he never has Saturdays off. He only has every other Sunday. So when he said he had the Saturday off, I'm like, oh, I gotta be like selfless. And he hasn't been golfing once this summer, and I just know that like I don't know when that will happen for him again. So I'm just like, I can be with you. Yeah. Right?
It was a win-win.
Like, it's not as bad, you know, if like I was
They had a blast. We hung out after. Like, that was the highlight of my night.
I come upstairs. I don't even know where we were. We were at the pool all day. Then we go back home. We go and sit outside, and I come in, and Kelsey's like making every frozen meal that she has.
That's like my go-to is like, what do I have? Like,
she was throwing out like chips and dips.
Anything.
She was throwing out cheese and crackers. She's like, does anybody want taquitos? I got hot dogs. I'm going to put out watermelon. And I'm like, whoa. So we come inside, and there was like, 7 kids, all 8 and under, because Nixon's 8, right? Mm-hmm. And like all the kids' plates, everybody got a hot dog, grapes, watermelon, pirate booty. They all sit like a picnic, like in front of the TV.
Yeah, I love that too.
It was really cute.
We do like an inside picnic sometimes, and like
just like more
kids don't need like anything, but they eat on the couch all the time, which like I don't love, but like whatever, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And so when like we do a movie and picnic night, like even Griffin, who's 2, like loves it.
And it's something different for them.
Just take the whole blanket, put it outside, wipe it
shake
off.
it off,
Yeah.
and you're done. Or
Right.
like give it to Lou.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know how
So,
people don't have dogs having kids.
I mean,
I mean, it's one extra thing,
it really is.
but
It's like way too much. Like, and you have 3 children and a dog. No, I
yeah,
can't.
Lou's expectations are really low for me, so it is
He's
helpful.
he's like a good dog though.
Yeah, he is.
Kyle was like, those doodles are so well trained. There was food out. The dogs weren't eating it. Like he was more impressed by the doodles than like Rob. He was like, that's insane. Like they're really well trained. I'm like, all right, well, do you want a doodle? He's like, no.
If you took Lou, no one would notice.
Really?
Yeah, poor Lou.
Oh.
Things people don't
Maybe
tell
for like a
you
sleepover or
when you
something.
have kids is like having a dog before kids and then your dog on the priority list after you have kids,
Is
like
so much lower.
yeah. And
I
the
know.
one
Lou's just along for the ride.
he is, and he just like is such a happy boy
He
that like
is.
he's just like
I'm
whatever,
allergic
guys.
to him,
Yeah,
but
I
like
know.
he's a cutie. But no, she was such a good hostess. Everybody was eating, everybody was drinking. Then it was like 7:45, and she's like, "Who wants ice cream?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, it's summer. Sure, give my kids ice cream." And we didn't leave until like almost 9 o'clock.
I know.
It was really fun, and Kyle had the best day, and Rob was great, and now they're best friends.
So fun.
It was fun. But since then, there was one thing that I posted. We went to the Roger Williams Zoo. Did you see that?
No.
Oh yeah, you did, because you messaged me and said you need to post that on Working as Moms, and I was like, yeah, you're right.
Oh, of your shoe? Your shoes?
No.
Oh,
Did you
Grant.
like my shoes?
I didn't know. I love your shoes. She posted the cutest platforms,
Oh,
and
I have to post a picture of them.
but yeah,
they're from the TikTok shop.
I don't even know what that is.
It's just like people post like clothes on the TikTok shop. It's like when you're scrolling, they're just like ads that come up. And this girl was like, "Oh, I just got these platform," and I was like, "Those are the cutest things I've ever seen." I've never bought anything off the TikTok shop. I clicked the link, I ordered them, and they came in, and I was like, "I'm obsessed." And so many people like send me the link, and I'm like, "Do you have TikTok?"
Wait, so it's only a link from TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird.
I know, but they're adorable. They're like very me, and
They're
I'm
so
5 feet,
cute.
and
Yeah, they're like
I'm just like
super
normal
platform.
height.
Yeah.
It's been fun. But what was it? Oh no, yes, when we went to the zoo with Grant, but it wasn't just Grant; it was both of them. Like I had sensed when I don't even remember. I think it was on a Monday. We went on a random Monday, and like when you wake up and like things just don't go right from the start, like they're not listening, or like it's just like a bad vibe. I could just tell like the kind of day that it was going to be. And we were going to go to the beach, and then we were like, let's just like get them out of the house. Like it's always better when we're out of the house. So we were like, let's just go to the zoo. So we took them to Roger Williams Zoo. And I think it was just like they've been arguing a lot lately. I think we were going through the zoo, and we would stop and look at an animal, and Hadley would be like, yeah, what's next? And I'm like, nothing's next. We're at the zoo. Like, so the next is the next exhibit, an elephant or a giraffe. I just felt like she was flying through to almost like get to something else. And I'm like, Hadley, we're at the zoo for the day. So like just try to enjoy the day. And then it would just have you been there recently?
Not since I was like a kid.
I've only been, have you been for not
No.
Boo at the Zoo, but the Jack-o'-lantern extravaganza, whatever.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So we've gone to that, but I haven't been since I've had kids. And it's really, really nice. Like lots of animals, lots of like little carts, lots of things to do. And they have this new, I thought I was outside. They have this new exhibit, and it's like an outside like water area with like a water table and a water sprinkler and like all these out.
Cute.
It's really cute. But I didn't bring like towel, you know what I mean, or whatever. So the kids are going through it, and I'm like, well, if you guys get wet, like you're gonna be wet the rest of the day. And Hadley's like, why didn't you bring my towel? Just more like complaining, and I'm just like, we just came, and it was car. Like,
be a kid.
Yeah, it's like
Air
get
dry.
wet and just walk around or just
Right.
don't freaking go in the water.
Right.
But it always comes back to like what I didn't bring, what I didn't pack, like what I didn't think of. But I
Mm-hmm.
was just thinking like I want to get out of the house. I want them to like be outside. And then we're walking and it would be like this animal smells or like I want to get my face painted. It was just like I want and like at that point I'm like we're not here for like everything. We're here to see the animals. Another mom fail is I didn't pack a lunch. But again, I left so quickly and it was $1 million. Like that day was the most expensive day. It was $11.99 for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Well, shout out to the Buttonwood Park Zoo because all their lunches are so affordable.
Very affordable. We've had
All the
lunch there.
snacks, all the lunches, even the gift shop is like, yeah, I do have to say, like, it's a small zoo and it's easy to kind of like do it quickly, but they're adding more things. And I have been very happy to like take a break and go get lunch,
And
like,
have
and
it be,
spending like,
yes,
not a crazy amount for like a lot of like, not four chicken nuggets, like six, like
yes,
for $4.
yes. This was double that and then some. And I think the day was just so expensive and it was like the complaining and like then we get home and we were home for maybe 2 minutes and she goes, "Can we go for a bike ride?" Yeah. I want to be like, "No, I'm throwing your bike away." A bike ride, we just got home. It has to be constant and like it was just too much for me that day. So I think it was just like I was posting about it and I was just like, today like wasn't fun. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Some days are like what like when we went to Waterwiz, such a fun family day. Roger Williams Zoo, not a fun day.
And it wasn't anything about Roger Williams, I'm sure, but I just saw a reel recently, and it was like two little girls on a bike ride with like music over it, and it was like the magical moments of like being a mom,
Mm-hmm.
and then like it was 2 seconds with like the girls riding their bikes, and then the music going, and then 2 seconds without it going, and they were like, "Stop! You're riding too close to me. You're gonna hit me." And it's so true. It's
It
like,
really is.
you can make things look so magical in like
Mm-hmm.
what you're doing every day,
Yeah.
or like, sometimes it is just not fun. Like
Yeah.
there's some days like where I lay down in bed and I look at Rob, and there not a lot of days, but just some that I'm just like, I fucking hated today.
Yes.
And he's like, okay, well, like he's like trying to like hype me up a little
Yeah,
bit.
and
And I
it's
was like,
like
no,
we
no,
don't
it's
need to.
okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. Like
Yeah.
I know you didn't like it either, but like it just took a lot out of me. I'm not happy. Like I just want to go to bed and start over tomorrow. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna be in a better mood, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
so tired and I'm so miserable. And he's like, I know.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, it was bad. And I feel like you and I are similar in that, where it's like what made us bond over this in the first place is like it is not perfect. And it's like sometimes when you see other pictures or like videos, and it's like, oh, that's like such a fun day, but you don't
We
know.
should do that. Like I always will say to Rob, like, oh, like a week later, I like popped in
Yes.
my head. I'm like, we should go to Roger Williams Zoo. Like I have not been there in so long because like you went and
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
said it was fun and you said it was
Mm-hmm.
big, all these things, and then
Mm-hmm.
like you go and the money
And you
and
never know, like, will it be a good day or will
no.
it be a bad day? And we spent a shit ton of money and it wasn't worth it. So we just ended up being like out money,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And when I posted pictures, I was like, these pictures are not a reflection of our day because like I got some cute pictures, but like the day was mostly shit, just to like
Yeah.
be honest. Um, and then I think the we're back at camp, not your camp, but sail for a little bit. So that's been helpful. It's like a few days a week for half a day. I kind of had another like off day on Saturday, and Kyle tells me like I go through this like every few months or so where I'll just get like in my feels about like the weekends. Sometimes like it doesn't bother me and then other days it bothers me. So he had worked on Sunday and then he also the Saturday came and I think I tried to make like a few different plans and it just like fell through and everyone's like with their families. And it's like I'll never get jealous of like someone's house or like clothes or diamonds or something. Like I'm not like I'm a clapper. Like I want to clap for all my friends and like everything that they have. But if I see like a family on like a Saturday, I'm so jealous, you know, because I'm like, I want that too. And I took the kids to the beach and I literally cried and they didn't even know I was crying. It was just like, you know what I mean? It was just a day where I was just like, I wish we had like a normal family. He left at like 8 and didn't get home until like almost 7. And he also worked Sunday. So I think it was just like the compilation. And Sunday I woke up and I was like, okay, like get it together. You know, it is what it is. Cause usually that's how I am. But for some reason, Saturday just like got me more, but I don't know why. But he was, when I was talking to him about it, he's like, it's all right. You get like this every so often. I'm like, oh, do I? Like, I don't even notice it. And he's like, yeah, then you get over it. And I'm like, okay, I'm okay.
Yeah.
But like, you know, when you just have like, maybe as I'm talking out loud, I'm like, maybe I didn't have the best week.
No,
but like that happens.
Felt like real emotions, you know, like you didn't like lie to yourself.
No, I didn't take any lorazepam. I felt everything.
Yeah.
I wasn't like numbing my pain.
Like that's just how you felt. And like you can try to hype yourself up as much as you can. I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, it's like sometimes it's okay to just be like sad and in like in a bad mood and be like, all right, like I'm just gonna like let myself have this.
Yeah.
You know, and like at the end of the day you're on a beach with your kids and everyone's healthy and happy, but it doesn't take away from the fact that you wish that like your husband could be there with you.
Yeah. Just like a little normalcy, you know?
I feel like knowing your dynamic and stuff, like if Rob and I were in that same dynamic, Rob would be like fuming at work with like everything that I'm doing, but knowing that Kyle is just like, it's okay, you get like that sometimes, don't worry about it. Like,
wait, what do you mean?
I'm good.
What do you mean fuming at work?
Like, because he's at work and I'm just like living my best life, like with the kids, and he would just be like, I want to be like at the beach doing what you're doing. He'd be so pissed.
If he knew you were sad?
No.
Oh, if you guys were like having fun without him?
Yes, that he had to be at work.
And well, I say that to him sometimes. Sometimes I say, I feel like I'm more sad than you because I'm the one who like shows my sadness. He's just like, when you're mostly on like a one income family, he's like, I have to go to work. It is what it is.
Mind is like on the prize.
Very tunnel focused. So he's like, do I wish that I could be with my family on the weekends? He goes, more than anything in this world. But I also know that whether he's like, if I'm sad, like I still have to go to work for 12 hours. So what is it going to do for me to be sad? You know?
I know. He's like desensitized himself from
very much so. But he's also at like at work and with like a slight, when I'm at work, I feel like it's a break from my mind mentally. So he's also not feeling it as much because he's at work, but he's also having conversation with adults and he's also having a little bit of downtime if it's not busy, having lunch alone.
He's focusing just on one thing. Like,
yeah.
I mean, when I wasn't working and or on maternity leave, like I would always say to Rob, like, you can just focus on you.
Yes.
I have to focus on me. I have to focus on the baby. I have this whole house. Like, I'm trying to do so many things and multitask, and you get to focus on driving to work.
Yes.
And then focus on what you have to do at work, and then focus on getting yourself to our house. And then I was like even jealous of the drive that he had because it was like an hour. You can like call people and catch up.
You can have a podcast to listen to working-ish moms.
Literally.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, I feel like he wouldn't dare say his feelings because I think he knows that like it's harder for me.
Yeah. Rob's problem is he does dare say all of his feelings.
He's like, you think you're upset?
Yeah.
Listen to what I'm doing. Yeah. It's been like a different dynamic, but it's like I was just in my feels and it's like I'm better now, but like sometimes I have like just an off day, you know? Was your week any better than mine?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not going to say,
give the people
I'm not going to be
good.
like, yeah, it was. Sucks to be you.
Well, no, let's bring the people up a little bit. Everyone's like driving like.
We had a good weekend. It was filled with a lot of friends and like things. My brother and sister-in-law took my older two for some of the day on Saturday. They hung out with us at the end of the night.
Wait, where did your brother and sister-in-law?
Rob's brother.
Took you both, all three of your children?
No, they took Nixon and Otis.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it
So it
was
was
fun.
just like you and Robin Griffin,
Mm-hmm.
but
But
also
Griffin
that.
was napping most of the time.
Oh, yeah, because he naps for like 6 hours. Not
Yeah.
6 hours, but like he could.
Listen, when you're that chunky, you gotta get your rest.
He really does. He needs to sleep off everything
Yeah.
he's done.
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh, what was I just gonna say about that? Oh, because I was gonna say you and Rob got to take Otis and Nixon to Martha's Vineyard, so it was like a nice time for you guys, and then you guys got to be with Griffin, but he
Yeah,
was
like we were
sleeping. But
with
did
him
you
for
guys
like
get
an
a break
hour
though?
before they
Like, what'd you
came.
guys do? Well, he
I
was.
did laundry and like
That's hot.
tidied up the house, honestly. Like
Just
I
like quiet time, things
yeah.
that you got to do on
Yeah.
like your downtime.
Yeah. I got to like just pick things up a bit and like organize a little bit.
Good.
Yeah.
What else did your weekend entail?
And then Sunday we just like again hung it was kind of like shitty out on Sunday and we
Yes, it
had friends come
was
over again.
gross.
Yeah.
Do you like that though? Because you said you've been wanting to be home more, and I feel like you've gotten to like be home a little bit.
Yeah. I just like
Feel
I
rejuvenated.
literally did not exit my car from the garage since I parked it there on Friday, which like
That's
is
so
my goal
nice.
every day.
Weekend.
Every day. Really.
So just not have to
I just
leave.
feel like, not working from home and not being able to be home all the time, like be home every day.
You
Like
treasure being home more.
yeah. So every time there's like a birthday party during the week or a game or a practice or this or that.
Yeah.
I just like yearn to be home. Like
That's
in
nice.
any capacity.
Yeah. But that's like that just says a lot about your house too. Like some people are just like, oh, I hate being home, or like, it's like when you have a loving house or you want to get to be home with your family and enjoy it. And it's like we forget, like we pay mortgages, like we should be here.
Right. Like I do want to enjoy my home. I want to cook more. I want to like I just
relax.
Like no, but like I don't
From
because
scratch. You've been hanging
from
out with
everything.
Your sister.
No, I don't want to like make my own pasta.
Okay.
But like
that'd be fun though.
I want to cut the cucumbers that I grew in my garden.
Cooking with Kelsey, is that a new segment?
No, definitely not. But like I find that a lot of my friends that work from home, like on Friday or Thursday or whatever, when they want to hang out, they're like, "Hey, do you want to like meet us at Cisco, or do you want to like go do this or that?" And I'm like, I love you. I want to hang out with you, but no, like I just want to be in my house.
Yeah.
And not only that, like Cisco's different. I feel like Griffin could hang at Cisco, but he
could.
There's a lot of places. I just don't want to go out to dinner with him. Like it's not enjoyable in any capacity. Yeah. And again, you're spending money to be miserable. Like
and then it's like you can't eat and your food gets cold and you have to chase
like you're making other people feel uncomfortable. They always see like people that don't have kids with kids. And so I just I always find people that are home more often than me. They like want to get out at the end of the day or like on the weekend, and I'm just like I mean, I'm
like that
wonderful.
Too, but I'm like half and half because I work from home, but I only get to go in the office a couple times. But like, even if I go to someone's house, that's still out for me. You know what I mean? I don't have to go like anywhere crazy. I haven't been to Cisco yet this summer though. Have you?
Yes, for my high school reunion, remember?
Oh,
but that was the only time. But I think we should do Cisco with kids.
Yeah, that's like a good spot to go to. Yeah, that will be fun. Add that to the list of things to do.
They'll have fun.
I know.
I'll force Hadley to have fun.
No, she will. As long as she's with kids, like it's fine. Right?
Otis will make her have fun.
Yeah. He's at camp. The last week is next week, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask what you're doing because camp ends next week and then they have 3 weeks till they go back.
Yeah.
What the hell?
My mom has them for a week and then I'm working from home the last 2 weeks.
Whoa.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that they're like last night I was laying with Nixon. Excuse me, we do high-low buffalo every night and he was like Milo was going to camp. By the way, he loves camp.
I know.
They love him at camp. He loves camp, so I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But he goes, "Oh, and by the way, Mom, when I'm in 3rd grade, I'm not going to camp." And I was like, "Why, buddy? Like, you love camp. All your friends are there. They like you. Everyone loves you." And he's like, "I'm at school all year, and then all summer I have to be at school again." And I'm like, "Okay, well, we could choose a different camp." Like, and he was like, "No, I'm gonna be home next year." And I'm like,
oh my God. You're like,
that's
no.
not the way it
But
works.
then you can just be like, wait, then you're going to a new school, so it will be your last year in this school.
I think no matter what, like that downtime is a lot for kids.
What downtime?
The whole summer vacation.
Yes.
Because like they don't just go to camp. They have swim lessons 1 day a week.
Yep.
They have tutoring 1 or 2 times a week.
Same.
So like they're at camp, but then they also have so much dynamic within camp and then after they get home from camp.
Mm-hmm.
So or like, so many different things that they do. So it's not like camp is this boring thing.
It's not.
But because it's
like
the same every day and they kind of have the same routine
it's like
and
school,
schedule.
But except summer.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like after a while it gets.
But also like each week, like not all of their friends go the whole summer. So like each week they have like a different friend kind of like pop in and out.
Yes.
Which makes it a little different. But like I think for him, he's just like, I'm bored within.
But it's also getting to be the end of camp. So he might now just be over it. And now he's going to get 3 weeks off.
Yeah. Which he's going to be over that.
Because yes, that's what I'm saying. So it's like you can't even take what he's saying. That's what I said to him. I was
like, watch, Nixon.
Yeah, you're going to be so bored.
With Nammy and with me.
Yeah.
So you just wait.
Yeah.
And so he was like, no, I won't. I'll be fine. But just like, the
mentality,
directness of these kids, and just like, this is what I want and what I expect.
Right. It's like, sure, bud.
I don't even talk to my parents like that now.
No.
Like, who do you
like
think
the audacity?
You are? Yeah. And then if I were to get them a sitter, like any other situation I think of that isn't like this week you do this and this week you do that. No, because
then he would be bored at home.
With everything.
Yes.
With everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. Like you can find the perfect job and then you're there and you do the same thing every single day with the same people and then it becomes this thing, after a while. Mm-hmm. But like, it's just life. Like even when Rob and I were dating, like I remember being like, I just want to like do more. Like I just feel bored sometimes. Yeah. Like we should like not spice things up, but like do more things.
Grow something.
And like, be more spontaneous.
Yeah.
And like, we were so spontaneous. We were freaking dating. Like we were doing whatever we felt like when we felt like it.
Yeah, I can't even talk about that in this point in time.
I know, but you're just like never happy within that moment. Right. It's like not until you leave it that you then appreciate it and are grateful for it. So reminder to everyone, like be grateful.
And if you're bored, just be grateful that you're bored. Because what I would give for a little bit of boredom. I can't wait
to be bored. One day we're going to miss this.
I mean, I'm sure we will. And then I'll just be like, oh, it's okay. Like, I just miss it and like move on to the next feeling. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doubting that I'm going to miss it, but then I'm just going to like move on.
Right.
Yeah. But because Hadley is so needy with like having things to do, like even next week, she's in 2 camps. I overlapped. So I have to put her in Sail in the morning and then pick her up at noon and bring her to Seahorse in the afternoon.
Did you just mess up?
No, but I knew that she wanted to go to the last week of camp, but because Sail is 3 weeks long, there is 1 week where she either wouldn't go to one or the other, and me and Kyle like, well, we paid for both, so you're going to both. So I got an email from the Seahorse saying, if you have a child who goes to Sail in the morning, just let us know, and that if they're going to be there in the afternoon. So it must be common for like them to do both because it's a half a day. But Hadley loves structure, and like she has the teachers at Sail, and every day she's like, I love it. I think she just loves like the structure without even knowing it. But when she's done with camp next week, it's gonna be be rough.
Ugh.
Really rough.
What are you guys doing?
No, honestly, and like, does anybody
it's
want to
either that
babysit?
or like you pay out of your ass for sitters. I think next year I'm gonna be a little bit more like I'm gonna reach out to like some of the college kids that I know that like Nixon noticed would like just have a blast like a couple weeks out of the summer to like switch up camp and like have some breaks.
Yeah.
To be like, hey, I will pay you this amount for the day. Will you do it? Or like for the week?
Yes.
And they will.
Because if it's, what is it? We pay $250 a week, right?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Well, per child. So it's like just spend whatever you would for camp for the week for like a babysitter. But like Hadley, I only picked 3 weeks, and Kylan already said next summer we have to do more weeks because when 1 week it would end, she would be like, "Oh, well, what am I going to do next week?" And we were like, "We can't keep doing this, you know."
Mm-hmm. It is good for them.
It
They
is.
do a lot.
So it's like maybe 8 weeks is a lot, but 3 weeks is too little. So like some sort of happy medium. But I do like the sale because it's school and she has the tutoring on the days that she's not in, on the weeks that she's not in sale. So it's like a good mix of everything. But it's like the fact that we even talk this much about like what to do for them. It's like, do they have to run every second of my mind?
Well,
like I'm so sick of talking about them.
Not only that, but like now we're recapping summer and summer's still happening, which
That's
is
true.
like
It's
so
not
sad.
over.
But
do you have
also
anything
like
left on your bucket list you want to do this summer?
No, but like I definitely don't. Like I just want to like chill more and like enjoy the sun and like
no expectations.
Be outside.
Just maybe one of your all the bucket list could be at my beach.
To be chill. Yes, we'll do a beach day one day.
Will we?
But like, what about fall freaking sports? Like, we're not even in August,
okay,
and you already have to sign up for fall sports.
Not even already sign up for it. It was an email being like, if you don't do it now, right. It's like, what?
And after school programs, fall after school programs.
Do you do that?
No.
Okay.
But still.
I don't either. But
I was
yes.
like,
yeah, it's like, can we get a minute?
Right. I'm still trying to like recuperate from like school, the past school year and it being pure chaos and me being guilted into being a room mom. Sorry, Miss Renay, I love you so much. But seriously, you made me feel so bad. But I love you. If you get Otis, treat him well. He's my favorite.
Who are you talking about?
Nixon's teacher.
Oh, okay. Wait, she's first grade teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, sorry. Third.
Okay, third grade. Okay, got it.
What I was room mom for.
But like they wonder like how we get overstimulated. It's like school ends. Okay, sign them up for camp. Okay, summer's almost ending. Sign them up for fall. Okay, get their school stuff ready. Wait, your kids are bored. And it's like, stop.
Oh, and then it's winter and there's nothing to do. Womp womp. It's fine.
It's the magic of life.
You know what you're gonna miss? Being on the beach crying. This past weekend. You're gonna be like, oh, I wish I was more grateful.
Drown my tears in the ocean.
I wish I could see through my tears and realize how warm it was.
It's like Grant's throwing sand at me. I'm like, stop. Your mom's crying. Sorry, Mom.
Was he really?
Not like at me, but like around me. And I'm just like, they don't know I'm crying. So I'm just like, stop. Like, you're making it so much worse. It's like I'm trying to appreciate what's in front of me, but I'm crying and you're throwing sand in my mouth. Yeah. Like, this is why I'm crying.
I hate it today.
Take your boogie board out there.
Okay, in other news. All right, let's just do a quick, like, hey, we fucked up.
No,
we did.
No, we did. Okay,
People depend on us.
The only thing that I messed up on, and I'm a Taurus, so I absolutely detest saying sorry and saying when I'm wrong.
Clearly.
But because I do like to think of myself as a pop culture connoisseur and somebody who absolutely loves pop culture, I will apologize for the one thing that I did wrong, which is I said that Bruce's son's name was Bruce and it was Bert.
Yeah.
So I apologize.
Okay.
And I knew that too. That I messed up on? Yeah. What else?
His statement? That wasn't actually his statement.
It wasn't me. The world was like fooled. Like it wasn't like this was bad. It was literally everywhere. And it was like official statement from Andy Byron.
I know, but we still can't.
No. That was, but it's like.
We can still fact check that. We have sources.
We did. I did.
Who'd you fact check it with?
ChatGPT.
You did?
Yes. Everybody said it was his real statement. And then it only came out days and days later. It wasn't like his statement came out and everybody was like, this isn't real. This was days that everybody thought that this was his real statement.
Okay. Well, I would love to run that statement that you just made.
Shall we say it into ChatGPT?
No.
No, but that, I mean, I just feel like that wasn't our fault.
He doesn't have a daughter.
That was another thing.
Yeah.
But again, the girl ended up coming out, or somebody threatened to sue her because she was lying.
That's
as she should, right? Yeah. But again, like, this isn't our fault, but because we reported it, we have to take ownership of just being like, the world gave us misinformation.
Okay, and then there's something that I think everyone wants you to clear up. Did you really not know that Germany had their own language?
Well, Kelsey, I'm glad you asked. What was this in reference to again? Oh,
German accents.
German accents.
You're like, wait.
For some reason, I genuinely wasn't even thinking that. I wasn't even thinking like, oh, he speaks like German or Russian, just like whatever it is. I was just like, well, his German accent. I know, but like deep down, like I didn't know. I just thought he had a German accent. But it's like, why are we still talking about that?
Okay. Schlump? And then I wanted to clarify my 50 to 60-year-old like statement that I made last week, which was basically saying like
50 to 60-year-old people are sad.
No, I was saying 50 or 60 years old is when I think people have a midlife. Is that considered mid?
No.
Life crisis.
Midlife would be me, what I'm going through.
Okay, so like almost. Whatever, later life crisis where we're just like they start contemplating things at a different level because they are older, and I didn't want it to be misconstrued as they're like they know they're gonna die, like they're old, so like it makes sense, which I think it could have come across as, but it was more of like, listen, 50 and 60, you have some money. You're going to retire, in the near future.
But it's a change of season in life. So It's a lot to... why are you taking that back? Who?
Caitlin. My friend Caitlin was like, oh my God, Kelsey, you're like literally calling 50 and 60-year-olds old, and that you're like saying that they're going to die. And I was like, no, that's not what I was saying at all, actually.
But they're on the latter part of their
going
life.
Down the hill. They're like, you're not...
Yeah, so we just want you to know she's not taking it back. She's reiterating exactly what she said.
Yeah.
But Caitlin's not 50 or 60, so how can she be offended?
No, she's not. She just, She also told me that I was unhinged, but not in a bad way.
Yeah, I got that a few times. Not unhinged, but they were like, Kelsey was fun. She like matched your energy. And I was like, hell yeah. Gotta get this girl drunk every week.
Also... little update, you may hear an ad from time to time because Renay and I are now eligible for ads.
That's right.
So if you do hear an ad, don't be annoyed. Just know that Renay and I will be getting paid.
That's right.
So just fast forward and pretend like you never heard it.
Or listen to the ad and buy whatever it is we're trying to advertise.
No, we're not trying to advertise anything. It's like someone else that's trying to advertise. It's okay. She's still learning.
But isn't that the point? That we're supposed to be showcasing what they're trying to advertise?
They are. We'll talk offline about this. I don't think anyone else is really...
I know, that's true.
Really cares about it.
Fast forward through this.
Okay. I created a little segment. Just fun, informative.
Is this about Andy Byron?
No.
Are we done?
Can we be?
No.
Okay.
I wanted to mention the Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, that was so good.
First of all,
I love it. Genius. Talk about fucking on point marketing. That is it.
I'm not even in the marketing world. Not even
brilliant.
Not even close.
Brilliant.
But I saw that and I was like, that genius.
I was like talking shit about her last week too. Let's clarify that.
Oh,
girl.
Why?
So it was like,
I figured you would love her. Everything's like
I do love
clean.
her.
She has goop.
I love
her.
I love her.
Yeah.
No, again, like just
we'll still have you on the pod, Gwenna. Don't listen to her.
I love her.
The fact that Chris Martin's ex, Ryan Reynolds, produced it.
He did?
He did. It was perfection.
That's what we call litty titty. Right?
I fear...
I've been wanting to use that in a sentence for a while.
I fear I am old. Because that
50 and 60.
But that wasn't even on the thing that you quizzed me on. Like, is that Gen Z slang?
No.
What did you say?
Litty titty. That was like Stang slang.
I've never heard of this.
Okay. Well,
that's what she's fun.
There's other things that I will be bringing back.
Oh, I like it.
Just wait.
Yeah, so I just wanted to bring up the Gwyneth Paltrow thing. I thought that was genius. Obviously, we know that they both stepped down from their roles at Astronomer. Not surprised. I have no idea where the BFF is that I love so much and what she's doing.
Yeah.
And of course, Meg. Hopefully, all's well. But we apologize. I just can't even apologize for spreading misinformation because I was given misinformation. I was given information about a statement that I thought was true. I saw a TikTok of a girl claiming to be, you know what I mean? Like, you guys fooled me. So you guys should be apologizing to me. So I take all of this back.
On that note. Moving on.
I didn't even know what this next thing is.
I started a new segment. Renee's not really down for it. It's fine. But it's called Mom Hacks or Wax. Is it genius or unhinged?
Okay.
So.
Do you have some that you're presenting me with?
I have a couple. Phew. Okay. This is not like a Q&A. So you can comment and ask questions if you'd like. But
thank you.
I think I mentioned this to you via text today. Oh, yeah, I did. So my cousin and I, once in a while, we swap kids, and she goes out to dinner with her husband, and I go out to dinner with my husband.
I love it.
Mom hack. We can all agree.
Yes.
We live right next door to each other. It's easy. It's simple. We don't have to pay for a sitter. I don't know why we don't do it more often.
That is very convenient.
Go somewhere local.
Yeah.
How long does dinner take? An
hour and a half. Yeah.
Jinx, owe me a soda.
Bringing it back.
Yeah.
Wait, speaking of soda, can I just show this?
Sure.
Guys, look at my shirt. Look how cute. I love Diet Coke. I know you can read it, but I had to say it. Isn't that cute? I got it from Target.
Literally the best. The best.
And I love Diet Coke, so if you know me, it just means so much to me. Sorry, go ahead.
I know my sister's screaming in her freaking car right now saying, I have that shirt too!
Have you seen her shirt?
She just got it. I don't know.
Does it look like this, Ashley?
She has big boobs. I could only see the diet, so I'm kidding. I love you. Okay, next. Have you heard of bathroom divorce?
Having two separate bathrooms?
No, it's like a growing trend, but it's just a coined thing where people go to the bathroom and just stay in there and they scroll on their phones to get away from their families.
Yeah, so Kyle does that. He did it this morning. I was like, you're not taking a shit for this long. Get up and help me. What do you know? The man walks up.
Rob definitely does that. It just takes him forever to go to the bathroom, and that's why.
But is this a mom hat? Is this a dad hat?
No, it's whack.
Oh, got it.
Whack.
Yeah. Speaking of whack.
Yeah. Hey, Kyle.
Oh, you got a little.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh, thank you so much for my
Look at this
wine.
They were.
Aww.
You're really filming?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, so he at his.
Look, you were just talking shit about him, and he just got you a little snacky snack.
I wanted to get these at the grocery store. I went with Hadley. I let them pick out one cookie for the house, and I was like, "Get the golden Oreos." And Kyle was like, "Oh, I have them at my work. They come in twos, and they just fill them constantly." So I texted him earlier. I was like, "Oh, do you have any golden Oreos at your job? Just to bring me home? It's a pack with 2 single cookies in it."
Yeah.
He's like, "We ran out." I was like, "Of course you did. With the week I'm having." And he comes home with golden Oreos.
Aww.
He doesn't give me flowers, but he gives me Oreos.
Nice.
Anyways. So that is, I mean, it's whack, I guess, but whoever's doing it doesn't think so because you just got 20 minutes of peace.
Right. You know what I do though? Not that. I take so long in the shower.
Oh.
When I know that Rob's watching the kids.
It's 45 minutes and you can't breathe
it's just
in there.
So I exfoliate, I shave
every
everything.
Inch of you.
I pluck my eyebrows when I get out.
Yeah.
Brush my hair. Yeah, done that. Under eye, little mask.
Yeah. You come downstairs in like a huge robe and this.
And you know what I love? He says not a word because he knows how bad.
Of course. And he also just golfed probably 4 days in a row and he's going to let you take a 40-minute shower. I think it's okay.
Well, and then like if he were to say a word, like I already have exactly what I would want to say planned. And
you're
it's like, this is a necessity. Like I just showered.
For you.
You should want me to shower.
Exactly. Do you think that these wrinkles are going to get rid of themselves? No. All right. I like these.
Okay. Anything? That was it for me.
Well, I guess like I'm trying to think of something that
you don't need to.
Look at her. She's like, no one gives a shit. You don't need to think about it.
You can, but I know when I send it to you, you're like, I don't know. I'm going to have to think now. Like, okay.
Well, I didn't know. I know. I didn't say I wanted to think. I was like, I'm going to have to deep dive.
Yeah.
Deep dive into my brain. Don't make me do it. No, but then I texted you today and I was like, okay, the topics, right? Like, I didn't know that was like tonight.
Oh, God. This is like a test that you didn't know that you had to like study for a certain portion.
Yeah. So I'm like, 1 second. Mom,
sorry, I didn't know the test was today.
No, I honestly, I mean, I can get back to everyone.
I just think like this segment, just so everyone knows, it should be like things that we've tried, we've heard about. So it's like not necessarily like a mom hack, but it's like, have you tried like what are those like masks for your hair that you like swear by?
Oh, so it doesn't have to be related to kids.
No, it's just like whatever like you heard or have seen that's like
working for you.
Right. Like you love it, you want to try it.
Do you use a setting spray?
For what?
For your face.
I don't.
Oh, yes. Let's talk about how
perfect my skin is.
Get out. Get out of my house.
I don't use concealer.
Like, I don't use anything. I just look like this.
I use concealer under my eyes.
But when you have like mascara and you do like, lips and you put on a little bit of blush, a little bit of like, because you know how your skin like looks so shiny? I love a setting spray. And somebody else had messaged me and they were like, how does your skin look like dewy?
Yeah, it does.
And I said, I got a finishing, it's like a finishing spray. And I don't wear like a ton of makeup, but like when I wear it to work, if I want it to last, Target has this like little area. It's where the makeup is. And they're like little mini bottles and it will say like satin finish, matte finish. And then there's one that says like dewy finish. And I was like, oh, I'll try this. I bought it one time and it's like my favorite thing. And I set my face with it every single day.
I'll send that to me. Because
you're going to have to look at the ingredients.
I know. I did, however, get toner recently because I've a couple people that I know swear by it. And face oils. Like a couple different face oils.
Oh.
So like usually I just use like Aveeno lotion.
Just because you use what you know, and it's like you don't want to try. Do you get facials?
No.
How do you feel about facials?
I mean, I'd probably love it.
Yeah, you would, and you have great skin.
Yeah.
But why fix what's not broken?
I don't know. I mean, I would fix everything if you gave me enough money. So just know that.
I was talking to somebody about that, and I go, if I won the lottery, you wouldn't be able to see it on my clothes, but you'd see it on my face.
I would be unrecognizable.
I would be stone cold. You wouldn't know if I was happy, sad, joyful.
Like, wow, Renay, you'd think she'd be happy that she won millions of dollars. No emotion.
No, that's how you would know. I would be.
But I did see her on the beach and tears were falling from her face.
And she looked happy. So I guess the only hack that I have this week that I can think about is this
setting spray
from Target to help my tears, but you look dewy.
All right. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, I will put a picture of the setting spray on this.
Okay.
You're so excited right now.
Can you tell? My one mom
I can because you have not won the lottery yet.
Added to something to cry about.
Okay, and then the last topic I'd like to talk about is mom rage.
Yeah.
It's something that we've touched upon, honestly, probably like at least half the episodes, if not more. And
But it also came out in like spurts, not like where it comes from. Like, I'm sure you've done your due diligence to tell us.
yeah. So, mom rage. Mom rage is anger or rage in motherhood, if you didn't know or couldn't tell. 60% of moms report experience frequent anger or rage toward their children or family members. So I do have to say, like, this seems very specific to like a person. I mean, I could murder Rob in many different instances for
She
different
won't,
things. I
but
won't. But like I do feel like that sometimes.
yeah.
Like with the kids, I just feel like angry in general. It's not like towards them, like I'm gonna
But
like
my question is, how do you differentiate being overstimulated and having mom
well,
rage?
okay, so that goes into like the triggers for mom rage.
Okay.
82% they say that they get it because they feel overwhelmed or overstimulated, which like
So mom rage comes from overstimulation. So it
yes.
is hand in hand.
Well, it's what people are saying triggers it.
Okay.
71% say it's from not having enough help.
Mm.
67% say it's from lack of sleep. 64% say it's from constant mess or no order. And 61% say it's because the kids aren't listening.
All incredibly relatable. And I also want to give, I don't know, like what listeners we have, but like single moms, like when you're saying those things, I'm like, I feel those things and I have help. Like we have partners who are at home, not like a ton, but like at home to help. Like imagine being a single mom and doing it like by yourself. Like that's like superhuman.
Yeah.
Um, but that's interesting because I feel all of those forms of mom rage.
Yeah.
Do you have one that's like worse? Like out of all of those, like which one you would pick?
I think that feeling overwhelmed or overstimulated or constant mess or no order,
I feel
for
like you would
sure.
definitely be the no mess, no order because you like
I like
order.
a routine. I like to set expectations with the kids. I think that they do really well with that. I think I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then just systems. Like I always say, like, we need to
Yeah.
create a system for that. Like, if it's
Yeah.
something new that's like we
Yeah.
start doing or like the kids now have,
Yeah.
like whether it's all of a sudden summer camp starts, okay, how are we doing backpacks every night? How are we,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and like that's just how I have to be because a lot of the times I do feel like I'm a single mom because I'm doing mornings and evenings until Rob gets home.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. How about you?
So I feel like I don't realize that I'm raging until I'm raging. I feel like I can keep it together, right? All day. Like I'm patient, I'm good, everything is good. And then one thing sets me off and I'm just like, enough. Like I don't even realize when it happens, but I guess I'm the overstimulated. If there's too much noise, if I'm trying to do three things at once and then the TV's going and Hadley's unicorn is barking for 10 minutes and then my stove is going off, I want to like leave the house.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where like all of my anger comes from.
I agree.
You too?
Yeah.
I feel like I think I wrote down one of the examples that I had. Oh yeah, because I said I feel it when it's too late. Also, I know it's not relatable necessarily to the kids, but like because we're like planning everything, right? We had what for Hadley and my niece's birthday party, it was like a joint birthday party. I had to pack like the pool bag, everybody's bathing suits, everybody's towels, the floaties. I went to Stop and Shop. I got a fruit salad. I got cupcakes. I packed like a bag with water, like packed everything, right? I brought most of it and I just told Kyle grab like the fruit bowl, right?
I
No,
know exactly what happened.
no, you don't. He got the fruit bowl. Okay. So we get to the party, everybody has everything. And I realized I left my niece's gift here.
Oh.
I got mad at Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't ask him to grab the gift, but I got mad because I did everything, right? So it's like I packed the bags. I made sure I went to Stop and Shop. I told him what to bring. I brought everything I needed, but I forgot the bag. But I'm like, I'm thinking about too much. I can't think about everything. I think I was out and then I came back to pick them up. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, you didn't see the gift bag just sitting there. But I'm like, I can't remember everything. And I think I was mad at him at the party for like 45 minutes. And it wasn't like rational, but it's like, I have to think of everything. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it just comes out in like an irrational way. And he was like, you didn't even tell me to get the gift bag. And I'm just like, why do I have to tell you to get anything? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And then I try not to, he's more like, I try not to rage about messes. I noticed that like if the kids dropped something or like spilt something, what made me stop is they did it and they looked at me right away and they were like, sorry. And I'm like, when I saw that, I'm just like, it's okay. Like, it's just like, I'll clean it. You know what I mean? But Kyle's very much like, eat over the table. Like, if you drop something, pick it up. And I'm just like, they're kids. Like, I don't want them to feel like they're in like military school. But like, Kyle's like, but we don't live in a barn. So I try not to rage about messes as much. And then I guess my other rage just comes from like, how many times do you think your kids say like mommy a day?
So many.
Were you the one who sent me a reel? Mm-hmm. I want one of those, like, what's it called? Like those little clickers.
Yeah, it's a little like, have you guys seen the reel where it's like people counting how many times their child says mom or mommy? And it's like hundreds a day.
Yeah.
And like there's like even ones of like the dad standing right beside the child and she's like just clicking it like in the other room. And it's like so true. Like they just are relentless.
It is.
Like sometimes my kids are watching a show and they're like, Mom. And I'm like, in the other room, yep. Mm-hmm. Mama. Yeah. Mama. Yeah. Like it's just over because they're not paying attention. Mm-hmm. They don't even pay attention that you say yes.
Mm-hmm. They just want to like say our name.
Yeah, they want you to like literally
so
be
like, stop.
on top of you.
Yeah.
In order to like feel like you're listening.
Yeah. And that day that I was already sobbing at the beach, we came home and in the afternoon I brought like arts and crafts outside to do on the deck. And I brought one for him, one for her, and I brought a coloring book out for me because I'm also bored hanging out with two toddlers and I have an adult coloring book. So I go outside and Hadley's like on me, like white on rice, right? So I bring are you going to color? Yeah. What are you going to color? I go, this coloring book. And I was already like, my mom rage was already coming out. I already felt that I didn't have patience. She would be coloring. I would color one little, that's beautiful. Oh, thank you. I would pause for a minute. What color are you going to do next? This is like, I'm not exaggerating. I go, I don't know, Hattie. I'm going to pick one and I'll find it. Okay. Maybe a couple minutes. Do you think mine is beautiful? Yep. Constant like interaction. And then finally Mama, what, Hadley? So I kept feeling like rage comes out by me. Like I don't say, yeah. You know what I mean? I'm always like, what? You know what I mean? Are you like that?
Yeah.
It's just like, if you need something that's so important, okay. But like, other than that, don't call my name. Mm-hmm. So I feel like all night I was just like, what? You know? And then we ditched that activity. We went outside and did chalk. And I'm sitting there and she's like, are you going to do chalk? And I'm like, I'm just going to sit right now. A few minutes goes by. I'm bored. I went to reach for the chalk. I kid you not. She goes, you're going to draw? And I want to be like, get off. You know what I mean? Like, get off me. I couldn't make a move without this child wanting to know what I wanted to do. And I just said, Hadley, just leave mommy be. And then she goes, okay, geez, I just wanted to know what you were doing. And it's like, she makes it seem right.
I know.
But in my mind, I'm like, unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't need to know what color chalk I'm picking up, right? Right?
No, I agree.
Okay.
Well, I also think it's like a fine line of like being present with your child and like letting them know like no one wants that. Like not even one of their best friends is going to be like,
So I use it as a teaching moment.
I mean, I'm very honest with the kids. Like, guys, you're like a lot right now. Like, we're all chilling.
Well, I did kind
It's
of. That's when
all
she
time
was
to relax. Let's put some music on. We're gonna listen to music,
right.
and
We're not
we're
going to talk as
all gonna
much.
do our own thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's now time to you do your thing. I'm gonna do mine. He's gonna do his.
Yeah.
And like, it's so true. Like, sometimes we just need to chill, and like, they need to know when that time is.
I know. And that's when I said that, and she was just more like, okay, geez. Like, and then in my mind, I'm like, oh, she's just trying to engage with me.
She is.
But like, I don't want it that intensely.
Right. But she's also going to be in a situation with a friend or a teacher or someone where, so like, then, how are they going to handle it? It's better her hearing it from you than someone else. Like, hey, this is a lot right now. You're asking a lot of questions, which is fine. But like, maybe
so
save them for later. We're going to have some time now to ourselves.
So maybe just shut up,
Yeah.
Maybe ask your dad. Maybe write it down.
It's a lot right now for mommy when mommy's just wanting to chill out.
Yeah.
Like they need to they don't know how to be empathetic
social cues
yet,
also.
So they listen, you're making me feel like this when I want to feel like that.
Yeah, so, and there also isn't, like you say, anything wrong with being like, I think mommy's just going to have a little bit of quiet time. But like, even when we've been in the car, I don't know if your kids do this, like, I'll even have music on and like, she'll be like, what's your favorite princess? And she's asked me this like a million times. What would you do when you were little? Did they have this when you were like, she just wants to talk and ask questions and like engage with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I engage with her a lot, but I want to be like, I don't want to hear you talking.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a girl thing or do your boys?
It's a girl. Well, it's not
do your boys want to chat?
More quiet. And they want to fight with each other and beat each other up.
So they leave you alone more and they want to hurt each other.
Yeah, but when they don't leave me alone more, I'm like, guys,
what's your max then? What are they doing that's bringing you to your
fighting? They're fighting all the time.
Yeah.
And like
that's your mom rage. That's such a good one.
So then I have to separate them, and I also like will bring it back to them a lot of the time. Like, how would you feel if mommy and daddy were fighting this whole time?
Yeah.
While you guys are trying to chill out after a long day and everyone's tired, how would you feel if I'm screaming at daddy all night and daddy's poking me and punching me and this and that? Like, how would you guys feel? Would you feel calm? Would you feel happy? Like, so a lot of the time, like Nixon,
he's the instigator.
He's like a parrot. Like, he's like, if I do something right, and I'm just like, all right, guys, like, tutor's coming tonight. Like, time, mommy. How would you feel if you came home from camp and you didn't even get a snack, and your mommy was asking you to wash your hands and get downstairs, and he'll and
reverse psychology.
Yes, but I'm also like, all right, he hears me.
Yeah.
Like he gets it and he's thinking about that. And now also it's not a bad thing that he's trying to put me in his shoes. Because sometimes I'm just like, get it done.
Yeah. Like we're so thinking about the process.
Yeah, I don't care what you have to do right now. Like I'm asking you to do this. And so sometimes I'm like, oh shit. Like recently Nixon said to Rob, Dad, when you were a little boy, how would you feel if your dad wouldn't go outside and play with you? And Nixon was like, he looks at me and he's like, just shakes his head. And he's like, all right, Nixon, let's go.
Oh, Rob looked at you and shook his head?
Because he was like,
he got to him.
He was like, I can't fucking do this to this kid. Like,
but I'm sure he plays with them all the time. Or enough where he's engaged with him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they play wiffle ball
all the time.
All the time. So
he's like, I know exactly what's going to get my dad
again,
outside.
Expectations, right? Like, listen, guys, 5 minutes. We're all going to do our own thing.
Yeah.
But does it always work? No. Do they break it? Yeah. But it is tough.
It is. The fighting one's a really good one. And my kids like never did it that much, but they just started fighting like to the point where like Kyle and I are just like, what are you guys doing? And usually it's like one teasing or one taking what the other one wants to play with or whatever the case is. And it angered. I feel rage. And I'm just like, what are you fighting about? And I mean, I remember when obviously we had siblings, like we used to like slam each other's heads off of the couch. You know what I mean? So it's
I
like,
just remember being like not with my parents a lot of the time. And I don't know if it's because like that my childhood memory started like past the age of what my kids are right now, but
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
we have a finished basement. They are free to go outside whenever they want.
Yep.
Do those kids do anything without me being 10 feet away from them? No.
Why?
I don't know. They can go in their rooms. They can, like, there's a TV in one of their rooms. They will not be 10 feet away from me.
That's
And I'm like,
another.
guys,
Yeah. To go outside. You can go outside alone.
yeah, I also am not taking, like, the roughhousing away from them. Like, just because we're inside, that's honestly fine with me. Just, like, you're not putting your feet on my couch. Right? Like, you're not jumping on my couch.
Yeah.
You're not running on my couch.
Yeah.
You're not flipping each other over.
No, just do it on the hardwood floor and crack your heads open.
No, go in the basement.
Where I can't see or hear.
I'm like, you want a roughhouse? Go in the basement.
Yeah.
You want to, like...
Turn up Shawn Mendes.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Well, they have, but, like, it's very rare that they're like, yeah, let's go to the basement. They need to just be, like, inches away from me.
Yeah.
And test my patience constantly. So it's just, like, it's frustrating sometimes because I'm like, you could be doing what you want without me even knowing what's going on.
But now, do one of them cry when one gets hurt? And you're like, knew that was going to happen.
Told you that was going to happen.
Yeah, that's
and
like
I told
another
you,
rage.
Don't come to me when it does.
Yes.
And guess who has a child that's crying right in front of them?
Right. Do you hug them?
No. And
sometimes
and
I just...
again,
I'm like, you don't even care,
guys. This is what happens.
Yeah. And if so, you want to play dirty, what's that saying?
I don't know.
Oh.
You want to play rough? I don't know.
No, it's like something about it's
play
like,
hard.
No. It's
work
like,
hard, play harder.
It's like if you're gonna play in dirt, you're gonna get dirty. It's like if you're gonna do this, this is what's gonna come from it. And we can see it. They're running around. Somebody has a stick. Somebody, we're just playing this, and it's like one of you is going to pass away.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like you've broken your leg. Are you guys not scared? And they're not. And there's a lot of times where I'm like, you can go outside. You can go up into the playroom. You can do this alone. And I'm like, are you like, what? Why am I so special?
I know.
It's wild.
I know, but when they're teenagers, they're not gonna want you. So
does anybody have teenagers that's like can attest and be like, I missed this time, or like, are they loving the teen? I don't think any of our friends have like teenagers, right? Oh, just Ashley. With Noah.
Mm-hmm.
He's not real though. He's like
perfect.
Yeah,
I know. She's gonna be like, I have things to say. Get me on that podcast.
Should we? Come on, she can sit right here.
Another interesting stat is that moms are more likely than fathers to report intense guilt after losing their temper. Nearly 70% say they feel ashamed or after an outburst. I do have to say, as a child, and even to this day, like my dad, we used to call it his blackout rage because he used to get so mad where he didn't even remember like what he said.
Wow.
However, he would come to our room, like if he sent us up to our rooms and we're in trouble, whatever, he'd come up to our room, I don't know, say an hour passed. It was still within the same day. And he'd always say sorry. And
really?
It was like the sweetest thing. I'll never forget it. And I'll never be beneath that for my kids to know,
so
like,
you can say sorry.
Yeah, like, I don't regret being upset. I regret, like, I'm sorry for like how upset I was.
That's a good one.
Yeah. He's like, I'm still pissed.
But
though.
Do you say sorry every time you get upset and like they caused the problem? Or do you only say sorry when you feel like you took it a little too far and maybe yelled too much? Like, or do you say sorry every time?
I think I feel the guilt when I realize that like I didn't nip that in the bud when it should have. Like we as parents have control. Like they're just being kids.
Yeah.
I would say to Rob, like they're doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. They're kids. Like
yeah.
they're not trying to like ruin our lives, you know?
Really?
They're just like
good of both
like of course they're trying to
yeah, but they're
buttons.
not thinking.
Of course they're trying to like not be bored and like, you know, drum up some drama. Like same.
Yeah.
It's not working for me because I have these little guys, but
they're not trying to hurt us.
Right.
They love us.
They're literally obsessed with us. I know. So like that's where my guilt comes in is like this is a me problem. It's not a them problem of like what I have to do now when I'm in that situation again. So like
yeah.
You know, yes, I do apologize, not all the time. Like sometimes I'm like, no, you need to know how mad I was for what you just did, depending on the situation.
Yeah.
But other times I'm like, listen, mommy like has had a long day and I should not have yelled at you like that. And it's not fair. And then like how they react to that is always hysterical because they're like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that's what makes me want to take it.
I just think it's funny.
I'm trying to be a good person.
Yeah. But like they need to know that it's important to like apologize.
I have said sorry too. Only if
you did? You?
Yeah. But that's because my guilt truly overcomes my entire body and I cannot let her go to sleep thinking that she did something super
that
wrong.
Warranted like that response.
My freaking out.
Right.
But I will always say, you know, I didn't like that you were doing that. You did it this many times. And I always say, did mommy yell after the first time? No. Did mommy yell after the second time? No. Did mommy yell after the third time? No. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I show them like, I asked you this many times and you still did it. I don't like to raise my voice. Nobody should raise their voice because now sometimes like Hadley yells and I don't know if it's from me, but like if Grant does something, she'll be like, he made me yell. And I'm like, you yelled after one time. Like I yell after 4 times. You know what I mean? So it's
like that's not the rule, Hadley.
It's not the same. You can't go apeshit until after the 4th time. But like I don't mind saying sorry if I know it was something that like maybe I could have been more chill about.
Yeah. Like I just want to be chill in general, but like it's just not where we are right now.
No, not even close.
No.
And we do the same thing. We don't, what did you call it? Low blow when you go to bed?
High, low, buffalo.
Okay, sorry.
It's like your high of the day, your low of the day, and then like what was silly.
So we don't have the silly part, but we do our favorite part and our worst part. So like every night when we go to bed, but she doesn't understand how to say worst. So she'll go, my favorite part was this. And she goes, my favorite worst part was. So I just like keep it because it's like one of those cute things. Yeah. So like at the end of the day, I'll say something like the worst part is when I like yelled because I did not like doing that. So sometimes I'll use like that as a way to say sorry without being like, I'm sorry. Who do you think is the first to say sorry after a fight, me or Kyle?
You.
What about you and Rob?
Rob. He says I never Taurus. No, I'm a Gemini.
But we're both May babies. We're so. Oh my God.
I know.
What, he says you don't say sorry?
Yeah, he's like, you never say sorry. I always have to be the one to say sorry. And I'm like,
did you do anything wrong?
Fault. No, he's really good at like
taking
starting conversations when he knows I'm upset and like saying sorry just to, like whether he is or not, doesn't matter. Like at least I know that he'll, you know, take one for the team.
Right.
And not make me feel like I'm
and you're sorry asshole. On the inside, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Like you don't always have to say it.
I just
keep them guessing.
Exactly. I think what I took out honestly the most out of this whole like stats and highlights of Mom Rage was that the number one most helpful coping strategy for other moms just like feeling better and coping and not feeling extremely emotional and burnt out was
drinking.
Talking openly with other moms. Like,
I'm so glad that that's a stat.
It really is. It's the number one most helpful coping strategy.
I'm not surprised in the least.
Over therapy or books. I mean, technically it is kind of therapy, but I feel like the gentle parenting is such a trend right now.
Yep.
And like we all try to do it. Like,
yeah.
I like want nothing more than to keep my cool and to like have this peaceful Zen family, children, and me as a mom. Like, I want to be that. I want to exude that. I want my kids to be around that as much as possible. But like, is that the reality sometimes when Griffin's freaking jumping off the golf cart and running into the street? No.
Yeah.
You know, like, there is like some honest reaction to like what is happening that I literally can't help. You know, like, I can't take 2 deep breaths in that moment and go grab his arm. Like,
right.
But I'm literally freaking out.
Yes. But I also feel like social media, because we have access to like all the hacks and all the therapists and all the things that like we should do, we're caused to look at ourselves and reflect so much because we see like, oh, like we don't do that, or like I don't do that, but I should do that. And it's just like, you've seen those memes too where they're like, I want a gentle parent, but like I don't have gentle kids.
Yeah.
And it's like sometimes there are great moments where we can gentle parent, and we do, and we probably don't even think about it at the end of the day because we do it a lot. But it's like, how often can we do that? And it's like, how hard on ourselves are we going to be? And then I also see the memes of like, you're creating your child's childhood. What you do now and how you talk to them, they will remember for the rest. I'm like, that is so much pressure. I don't even want to think about that. That like, I can't lose my cool for one day because I might give them trauma.
Like, I had a really great childhood. My dad traveled a ton. It's like the running joke whenever I'm like giving my dad shit. I'm like, well, it's because you were never there, Dad. And he like, he's like, oh, okay, here we go.
Right.
But like, when he was there, he was fully there. My mom was fully there too. Like, she was literally a single parent. Like, when he wasn't there, everything, she did not work, but she didn't. Props to Rose. She did until I was 7. I don't want to take that away from you. I know that's a sore subject sometimes.
Like, she's listening.
She tried. She was like, how do I do the podcast thing? Set me up on my phone. I'm like, you are set up. Show me how to do it. So she could be. And this will be the top of the episode. So like, it's just my luck.
Right.
Anyway, can you babysit next weekend? But like, my dad was really, really hard on us, and there was no room for bullshit. Like, not error, but bullshit. Like, I could mess up a million times, but if it was me that wanted to mess up, he was like, no. Do you know what I mean? Like,
no.
So I could drink, right? I could drink, sleep at my friend's house.
Yep.
Be hungover the next day, and he'd be like, how you feeling? But if I drink and drove, he'd be like, no. Your car's gone.
Yeah.
Like,
so if you did things responsibly.
Yes. He was like, I am going to let you
figure it out.
Yeah, like, to a point. Like, you're underage. I know what's going to happen. You need to be responsible. Like, he had no problem having those conversations with us and just being like, treating us like
adults,
a young adult, you know, and being like, I'm not an idiot. I was an idiot.
Yeah.
And I don't want that to be you. And I got into a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure my dad lit a house on fire when he was young. It was abandoned. And what's it called when enough times pass that he won't get arrested?
I don't know.
Yeah, I just think that, like, my point with my parents is that, like, they weren't calm. You know, they were in certain situations, they were pretty chill, but like,
yeah, your dad seems
my dad would have fucked me up verbally, left, right, and center, and smacked my butt so hard I thought I would never shit again. That's probably why I have IBS and poop problems.
It's true.
Should we reel it in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to cut some of that stuff out.
No. If you're experiencing mom rage, call Kelsey at 1-800.
Yeah, right. Don't call me.
No, we'll just like rage with you.
Yeah.
But
like, preach.
yeah, but if you are experiencing mom rage or being overstimulated or feeling like you are going to jump off a roof if you hear your kids fight one more time or call your name one more time and all your patients have gone, it's like
It happens.
You're a good mom.
Yeah.
That's really all I can say. Because if you're thinking about all these things and you're scared if you're doing a good job and you're scared if you didn't tell your kids you're sorry or that you yelled at them, it's because you're a good mom.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's true. If we were shitty moms, we wouldn't be thinking of any of this and we would just be drinking.
I mean, we could try that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one thing we haven't tried. Actually, hold on, let me break out my stats. 99.9% of moms say that they feel better when they don't think of anything, have a girls' night out, and get a little crazy.
And get a little litty titty.
Litty titty titty. Get a boob job and get Botox.
And on that note,
thanks for listening.
No one else does.
Love ya.
Bye.